Hi students, I am Namita and I have brought this video for you on chapter 6 Political Parties, part 1 for class 10th. In this video we will discuss about the meaning of political parties, functions of political parties and necessity of political parties. So let's begin with the first topic, that is meaning of political parties. Political parties are easily one of the most visible institutions in a democracy. If you will travel to remote parts of our country and often speak to the less educated citizens, you could come across people who may not know anything about our constitution or about the nature of the government, but there are chances that they would know something about the political parties. Actually, at the same time, this visibility does not mean popularity. Most of the people tend to be very critical of political parties. Therefore, it is natural to ask, why do we need political parties? If 100 years ago there were few countries of the world that had any political party, now there are few that do not have these parties. So, let's begin with the first meaning of these political parties. A political party is a group of people who come together to contest elections and hold power in the government. They are agree on some policies and programs for the society with a view to promoting the collective goods. Parties reflect the fundamental political divisions in a society. Parties are a part of a society and thus involve partisanship. Partisans are those person who is strongly committed to a party, group or a faction. A political party has three components: the leaders, the active members and the followers. Now let's begin with the another topic, that is functions of the political parties. Let's see what are the functions of a political parties. First, parties contest elections. In most democracies, elections are fought mainly among the candidates put up by political parties. Political parties select their candidates in different ways. In some countries, for example USA, members and supporters of a party choose its candidates. And country like India, top party leaders choose candidates for contesting elections. Second, parties put forward different policies and programs and the voters choose from them. Each of us may have different opinions and views on what policies are suitable for a society. Obviously, no single government can handle such a large variety of views. So, in a democracy, a large number of people of similar opinions have to be grouped together to provide a direction in which policies can be formulated by the government. So, now the third, parties play a making of laws. Party makes laws and party plays a decisive role in making of laws for a country. Laws are debated and passed in the legislature, but since most of the members belong to a party, they go by the direction of the party leadership irrespective of their personal opinions. Fourth, they form and runs the government. The big policy decisions are taken by political executives that comes from a political parties. Parties recruit leaders, train them and then make them ministers to run the government in the way they want. Fifth, role of opposition party. Opposition do have their role in the political parties by voicing different views, criticizing the government for its failures or wrong policies. Opposition parties also mobilize opposition to the government. 6. Parties shape public opinion. They raise and highlights the issues. Parties have lakhs of members and activists spread all over the country. Many of the pressure groups are the extension of political parties among different sections of the society. Often opinions in the society crystallize on the lines of political parties take. And the seventh, parties provide people access to government machinery and welfare schemes implemented by the governments. For an ordinary citizen, it is easy to approach a local party leader than a government officer. That is why they feel very close to the political parties even when they do not fully trust them. Parties have to responsive to the people needs and their demands. Otherwise, people can reject those parties in the next elections. Next, what are the necessities of a political parties? We need political parties because they perform all these functions. The rise of political parties is directly linked to the emergence of representative democracies. As we have seen, large-scale societies need a representative democracies. Political parties fulfill these needs that every representative government has. With this topic is over, and I will bring another topic of this chapter in another part of this chapter. Till then, bye everyone.